Hello. It is still Friday, barely. It's got like about another 20 to 40 minutes, something like that. And I just finished pulling the order for Bricks ROC. It took me about 2 hours to pull the order and then another hour to try to fix a couple of problems. I was missing two parts, and let's take a look at the parts they bought. So, this entire tray here, along with one minifigure, it's a Minecraft zombie. And then this entire tray over here. I was working off of 3 trays for a while, but I managed to move stuff around and condense and got it into 2 trays. Over here in this tray, this piece here, he bought a bunch. I think all I had in used and most of the ones I had in new. And when I got to new, there wasn't even enough to fill his order, let alone the ones that he'd left me. So I was short 13 of these. So I went looking, and I found 13 in my used bin. Very thankful for that. And actually, there was, you might be able to see it over here, there's a bag right about there that also has tile in it. I was still 3 short, and I was going to say, well, maybe I can open up a set or something like that. And then when I sat down to look for another piece in a different bin, I saw that, so I went through it and found 3 more. So I was thankful about that. However, not so much luck with this piece. This piece here, in the reddish brown, I don't have in my... I have an entire bin full, one of these, of wedges. And not a single one of these to be found in there. I looked it up. It's not in a ton of sets. I ended up opening up the Micro Ninjago City Docks, I think it was. Because there was 4 of them in that, and I needed 4. So I was like, okay, 1 set, I'm done. So yeah, that's the way it goes. We're going to get this stuff closed up and ready to deliver probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday. We'll see how it goes. And otherwise, I can't think of a single thing. The vlog was delayed, and this is going to be in the next vlog. So you will have seen the old vlog sometime Saturday morning, I think, is when it's going to go up. I'm uploading it right now to YouTube. So we will get it all figured out when we're done, and then we'll come back, and we'll talk about some other stuff later on. As always, thank you. Hello again. It is actually just a few minutes later. Turns out I had gotten an order while I was pulling the Bricks ROC order, so we've pulled that. They got these 4 parts in new condition, and interestingly enough, when I pulled them out, I found one of these in the drawer. Just a Technic pin, so that's kind of interesting. And then over here, the used parts, they got these clips, a little 5 tile, it's like supposed to be a coin, and then a black cheese wedge, this stop sign, it's got a clip on the back, so that's how it connects. Let's see if I can show that. See, there's the clip. And then this Stormtrooper. So yeah, this is all they got. We're going to send this stuff out because it is a postal holiday on Monday, and so if I can get it started tonight or tomorrow, it will perhaps get to them a little bit sooner than if I waited until Monday to send it out, because I would actually wait until Tuesday. So we're going to get this stuff packaged up. I've got 2 more packages right over there ready to go, and I may put them in the mailbox. We'll see. I am going to have to get out early tomorrow, so maybe I'll stop at the post office as well. We'll see. But yeah, that's what we've got, and you probably won't see another update tonight unless I get another free quarter in the next 20 minutes or so. As always, thank you. Hello. It is Monday afternoon, and I have been working on these 3 orders here. Not a big deal really, but I have one more that's a big one, so we want to get these 3 done first, then I'll do the other one. This one for new pieces, just these 3. Kind of strange, but there you go. Over here for used, a bunch of Ninjago figures. I believe they're all villains. Some printed pieces up here, and then some standard pieces through here, and then they got some pieces for what I believe is the Ninjago stuff. I'm not sure if that's a Ninjago sword or not, but my guess is with the rest of the order, it is. Down here, they got 4 new figures, including a Fred Flintstone. That was gotten from the store I bought. They're going to get a tile as well. And then a bunch of used figures. Lots of Harry Potter, a couple other things too. Mad Scientist here. This one is one of the Adventures figures, if I remember correctly. I forget his name. There was a name on him. And then the third order down here, they just got these 2 new pieces. This one white masonry brick, which doesn't really help make that drawer less full. And then a hose. And then they got these used pieces over here. It was like a $4.50 order, and so I'm not really sure why they came to my store. I'm thinking it's either the hose or these 2 spears or a combination of those, but you never really can tell. So that is what we got going on. We're going to pack these up, and then we're going to move on to the other order, which is much larger. It's probably going to take a couple of levels here, is my guess. So we'll get to that right after this. Thank you. Hello again. a little bit later on Monday, and I did not get to the order because there was another smaller order that showed up. So I said, well, let's do that first. And in new, I'd say the interesting stuff is this light nougat 1x3 plate, the trans glitter purple dishes. You can kind of see there's some glitter in there. And then 4 different types of these 1x1 rounds with eye patterns on them, and just some random other stuff. I will point out they bought 2 of this 1x3 underslope, and 2 Technic pins, both new. 2 of each. And then I'll point out in the used, they bought 2 of this used and 2 of this used. And in, I'm pretty sure both cases, they could have bought 4, either all new or all used. So I was a little confused by that. But that's what they want. That's what they're going to get. They also got 2 different colors of the Baraki eye here. They got a 3-long wand in trans purple. That's kind of cool. 3 different colors of this piece here. A couple of different colors of this clip and a different clip here. These strange guys, they got 8. I had 9. I'm not 100% sure what they're for. I think it's a Ninjago weapon. It's probably the hilt of something, and then like a blade or something will go in there. I don't know for sure. Just some random other stuff here. Simple stuff. We're going to get this packed up and ready to go, and then we're going to get to the other order, unless, of course, something else shows up in the meantime. So that's what we're up to. I am also expecting Ben later tonight, but he's probably not going to be working, per se. He needs some parts, so he's going to pull some parts from my store, because he's working on some stuff. So there you go. As always, thank you. Hello. Here we are again. It is a little bit later on Monday. Ben has been here and left because he was just stopping by to pick up some parts. He's probably here about an hour. And this is the order I just pulled. So these are the new pieces over here. Lots of quantity on some stuff, but some stuff I only had 1 or 2 of them. They bought them. So there you go. And over here, all this quantity in used, and then these parts here. I'm just going to set that down there. These are fairly standard. These handlebars were kind of neat to see all go. I think there was 29 of those. And then up here, lots of these finger clips, these friction clippy things. Some of this style as well. And then there was some of these sloped grates. And then dishes. Just a few of the 2x3 plate, although they buy more in new condition. Some 1x3 plate and some snot pieces as well. But just for the most part, just some standard connector type pieces. Nothing really out of the ordinary. We're going to get that packed up and ready to go. And that is about all I have at the moment. This is probably the last one for today. And as always, thank you. Hello. It is Tuesday evening. Ben has come and gone. He was not here for a full shift, but that's all right. Got a lot done. And I had somebody else here for a few hours, and they have left as well. I just pulled an order here. This one came in recently, so we got a new barrel, some 1x1 bricks. These are kind of interesting pieces. They're kind of textured, like vehicle-ish kind of parts. And then these 1x4x4, I believe, bricks. And then a smattering of used pieces. These 2 printed ones, this large black dish. 7 of these. They're basically Technic ski poles. And then some other stuff. These are underslopes, clips, boat studs, that sort of thing. Simple stuff. We'll get that packed up. I did also pack up the order for Bricks ROC. It was all dark azure and bright light orange pieces. And that got delivered. It was for the carry totes of parts. Not the 4th one wasn't full, but 3 of them were full. I also did 2 orders that were for people in the lug, and those are right here. There's one right here. Smattering of pieces, and this one right here. Various pieces. And then there was another order for somebody that got shipped out, and I did not take any video of all that. I actually had the person who was here that's helping out pull those 3 orders one at a time. And then I came and packed the last one. I still made it to the post office just in time. So there you go. And then I went to Bricks ROC afterwards to deliver their parts. After that, we started working on the quality control of the 1x brick. And so these are all the stuff that is good. And then this is the reject bin. So I may take a glance at that again. But, you know, it's the way it's going to be. There's usually going to be a lot of rejects where there's larger amounts of real estate, more floor space or more footage of space where there can be damage. Ben got some figures uploaded, I know that. Oh yeah, and one of the figures that sold, I believe, was the Luminara figure. That went to the one of the orders that I got shipped out earlier. And then that same person also ordered a $50 helmet. I think it was 50 or 55, that Ben said was from Rex, version 1 or something like that. So yeah, that was worth a bit. So we got that stuff shipped out. I am probably going to, well, I'm going to pack this up. I'm going to probably start working on a file for the one by Bricks. Maybe I will try to get some of that put away. I don't know. We will see. I don't know when I will see that person again. And I do think tomorrow I should have my normal Wednesday help. So we might do some more of that as well. I might work on a part out. I've already figured out that it's going to be this set here. The 80117 Good Fortune. I have a dozen of these, so there you go. And it's more parts than the last set I think I did. It's got 1,021. I think the last set I did, I think the up house only had like 600 or something. And I did a dozen of those. Let's take a look quick. 598. So yeah, actually close to double the number of pieces in it. I guess that's the Disney tax. I don't know. They might have been different prices too, I'm not certain. But yeah, this is what we're going to work on parting out next. So there's a lot of interesting pieces in there. So some of those will move quickly and some of them will be much slower, I'm sure. Otherwise, I just got to do some cleanup and some general straightening. Stuff is kind of getting out of hand again. And so it's just one of those things. Every once in a while, I'm going to have to go through and do that and get stuff organized. But for the time being, we're going to cut it here. Got to get this order taken care of. Oh, and they bought 4 of that brick. I had 1 left, so it's got to go to the onesie drawer. So we'll take care of that as well. As always, thank you. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. Hello. It is Tuesday, a little later in the evening. And I got that order packed up and ready to go. It is right there, ready to go. And I did some tidying up and cleaning up. I mean, we moved some stuff underneath the table. I've got some piles on the table, stuff I need to deal with. This is a lot cleaner here. We stacked all these up from when I had used a whole ton of them and did a bunch of work over here, organizing stuff. I did have the person go through and sort out, do quality control on a bunch of the 1x bricks. So some of those are done. There is more 1x brick. Is this it, some of it here? Yeah, there's 1x6 here, and I think I found another bag down here. Maybe that's the bag and I moved it. I can't remember. Yeah, and so then we've got 1x4 in here, and then 1x3 is over here, and then I believe 1x2 is here, and then that's all 1x1 down there. So we're getting there. We'll get through that stuff. And as it's evening now, it's probably, I don't know, 8 something or 9 something. I'm losing track of time. There was a new video went up by Just a Brick in the Bucket, and wow, that was unexpected. And so yeah, we're going to turn around, and it was such a change from what I was expecting. I mean, it was just earlier this year they bought DNA Bricks, and I thought that was going well for them. It seemed to be a big thing. I was really looking forward to more updates, and of course this might be why we weren't getting updates as to how things were going and how they were adjusting processes and stuff like that. And it just apparently was too much, and I get it, because there's always something. And like they said, you know, the rent has to be paid, and they've got all these employees to pay, and it's just, you know, the Bricklink was slowing down a little bit because of the merger, and just in general, the summer was a little slow. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and I kind of wish that I was in a better position to be able to help out by buying some stuff, but I don't have anywhere to put stuff. If my garage was completely empty, maybe I could bring everything in, but it is not. Not a lot of Lego in there, but there's other stuff in there. So I really don't have a spot to put anything, but I hope they're able to clear out by the end of October like they need to. I might reach out about maybe getting a few select things. I mean, the fixturing and supplies and that sort of thing might be something I would think about. I'd have to kind of go over in my head, what do I need? You know, what might I need? And look at it that way. But yeah, it's a big change. And so if you've been around for a while, you know who they are, and so go check it out. They've got their video up on their channel, and yeah, I wish them the best of luck, as I mentioned on their comments. And yeah, go ahead and join me in saying that to them, because I think they'd appreciate that. Thank you. Hello. We are in the store here, and I just pulled an order. It is Thursday, and I did have help here yesterday. I did not take any video after they were gone. This is the order. They ordered these 3 animals and this snake staff, which is kind of cool. 3 of the pieces are in transparent colors, and then the white rat. So we're going to get that packed up and ready to go. And so then the question remains, what did I take care of yesterday? Well, we had a lot that we did. What we worked on is parting out this set here, the 80117 Good Fortune set, and I had a dozen of them. 1,000-piece set, so right there it's over 1,200 or 12,000 pieces, and there's a lot of pieces. It's organized generally by color now. It is fully sorted. There's like 3 here that are too deep, and then these trays have stuff underneath them, and then pretty much there's the bright pink, and then we go to blue, and then dark azure, dark blue, etc., all through here. And then after that, it comes over here, and it's actually up higher than I can see at the moment. Up here you've got one of these orange, and oh, pearl gold, yeah. And then we come down here, and there's a lot of red as well in this set. Down here, some reddish brown. There's actually 3 pieces in the reddish orange, so I'm really excited about that. And actually, the person who was helping me yesterday took some of these to experiment on building some stuff. So there, that'll be interesting. I decremented them from the file already. And then some tan, and the 1 sand green, and then white, and then a couple of yellow at the end as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. This is a cool large dish that's printed. There were no stickers in this set. They're all printed. So that's really cool. There's 2 of this in each set. So yeah, we have a lot of parts that are going to be going up. I had, most of them were good. This one here, this reddish brown lightsaber blade length bar was missing one. So that was kind of a bummer. And this one here, also in reddish brown, was missing one. The 1x1 round with the hole in it. I did have an extra piece, kinda. I had found one of these barbs in a drawer with some other new pieces, and the other pieces were black, and it basically got stuck underneath them during a part out. So I pulled it. It was over in this cup, and then when I realized it was in this set, I put it in to add it in. So yeah, got that part. Will get uploaded very easily that way. I also worked on a couple other things yesterday. I did create a file with just some more random miscellaneous pieces that for one reason or another were collecting on the desk. So that's a really small upload that's going to need to take place. And more of the 1 by brick has been color sorted and quality controlled. We have a lot of reject of those parts. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so back here, additional rejects. This is rejects from the first batch that was gone through, so there's a lot of rejects. But there's a lot of good stuff as well. And then there's still stuff that needs to be gone through by the 1x6. It had been started over here, but just a little bit. And then so we're more over here. So we're going to work on putting away the part out after I pack that one order up. And I'm actually expecting to see Ben again today. I'm not 100% sure when. Could be soonish. And I will probably work on putting this away until he gets here. We'll go over some stuff and see what he's going to be up to, because I think I know he uploaded some figures the last time he was here, like a dozen or 15 or something like that. So we'll probably get him to do some more figures, maybe help me put this stuff away. We will see how it goes. As always, thank you. Hello. Here we are in the basement again, and just picked an order, and it's an interesting order. It's about $15 all in, and all they got was this: some coins. These are 10 marked, 1 marked, 5 marked, and 2. A chrome silver ingot, and these 2 1x3 tiles printed with a wood grain pattern with the connector points on the end. That's it. we're going to get that order shipped out. We're going to head to the post office shortly. I've also been putting away parts. I made it through the pearl gold. There's no pearl gold up there anymore. So red is the next color I'm going to tackle. So these are the parts that are left right here on the cart. So I've got 4 shelves worth of parts. It's going pretty well. So that green container, I'm putting stacks of 10 there. I've got another stack started up there, and I've got one over here already. Plus I've emptied off 2 trays. I'm not putting 2 sets of instructions in because they're a little hammered. You can see on the edge here, it's just not in good shape. So, and then let's see what else. Oh, and I'm just I dug into the new dividers that had been pulled off the backs of these Acro units here, and we're very close to being full of the small drawers in the first column here. Lots of big drawers left, but the small drawers I'm running out, and they're pulled out in different ways. Like these that are pulled out just a little bit, those are empty. These are half full, but I didn't want to put like 2 pearl gold parts in there, so these are all pearl gold that have been pulled out, and I did the same thing with other colors further down. That's all I've got. I've got to get that order packed up so I can get to the post office, and I'll be back with an update later. Thank you. Hello again. It is Friday, and it is afternoon. I have somebody here helping already. They are over there working on the 1x brick quality control. They're actually taking a quick break at the moment. And what am I doing? I just pulled 3 orders. This is an order for somebody in the lug who is going to be by to pick it up today. They had actually placed a previous order they have not yet picked up. They'll probably get both of those. And they're going to drop something off for me, and we'll talk about that later when it gets here. This is also somebody in the lug. This is the person who does our UV printing, and he's bought a bunch of 1x8 white bricks, so probably planning on a print on them is my guess. And then down at the bottom, this is a standard order. They bought 10 olive green legs new, 1 used. It's all I hadn't used. There was more new ones. And then all of these are like these bug torsos from one of the lines that they've done. And so, yeah, it's kind of cool. We'll get this stuff taken care of. I mean, this one is going to be easy. This one's going to be easy. That one just needs to get shipped. We'll see if anything else happens between now and then. I am also going to work on the file for the 1x brick next as well, so I can start getting some of the longer ones up, because they probably have more value than the shorter ones, almost without question. And so I'm going to do that. And yeah, we're delaying the vlog by a day just because I knew I had help coming today. I wanted to cover that. And I think the next vlog might be very, very short, or maybe I will skip a week and put it in. We'll see, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to get much video footage at the event that we're doing the following weekend, so a week from now. So we'll see how that goes. As always, thank you, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. Hello, we are back again, and while I was working on some other stuff, I had another order come in, and it's a pretty small order. It is these 3 heads, and they are all the same. It's just that one head, and there's no second head, no second face print on it. So yeah, we're going to get that packaged up, ready to go. And as always, thank you. We'll come back with some more content later. Hello, I'm back again. It is Saturday, and unfortunately, it is much later than I would normally want my vlog to go out, and I'm still recording for it. So I got a lot done yesterday. I had actually a couple of people here. One of them just stopped by to pick up an order, so but we ended up talking for a while. And somebody else was here and was working on quality control for the 1x brick. We are now into the 1x4s, which are all up here. And there is more left down here. But from what I've been told, and we'll go take a look, it's all large quantities of single colors. Yeah, so red, yellow, blue, black, white, some of the grays down there. Dark gray, dark bluish gray and light bluish gray probably. And maybe there's 2 of that one. I'm not certain. It looks like there might be 2 bags. And then the 3s are here, and then 2s are in this one down here, and then these are 1s. So we're getting there. I'm not going to sort them as far in advance as I did with the 1x plate, because that cart sat forever and was kind of in the way and couldn't be used for other things. So I'm kind of trying to limit it now. I have already uploaded the 1x16 and the 1x12 brick. And then the 1x10, I think. I already did a 1x10, yeah. And then this is the 1x8, or is this the 1x10? Oh yeah, this is 1x10. So I'm about to do 1x10. I think, yeah, there is some 8 in here as well. So these have to get moved out because I don't want to do those right away. Do them all by size. And I went and pulled the 1x8s from the store that I bought, so I actually have to go and check to see if there's any 1x10s to pull. Because I'm pretty sure that's what these are. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, those are 1x10s. So yeah, we're going to work on that. We got this set put away, everything taken care of. From that, did a couple of small adjustments afterwards. This just needs to get pushed in, I think. I'll wait. I might have to check on something for that. And the same thing for that one. I'm going to double check something. But as you can see, a lot of this unit is full of the small drawers. I mean, I've got some halves and then some fully empty drawers. I started to pull those around. Lots of large drawers, but we're still, I say a lot, but we were down to, well, these are empty. This one part was put here for whatever reason. So there's most of this unit here is empty. This one is pretty much full. I got 2 half drawers here. This one, I don't think we've used any of the larger drawers on this one. And then smaller drawers through here. A lot of this through here is full through that combo unit. And then a few through up here have been used. And for whatever reason, we put a part in this drawer, even though we didn't put anything in this aisle and this row, and this row is largely empty as well. But that's okay. It's all going to get filled out eventually. And then we did actually add some parts to the large containers down below, and then one over there as well, and further over too. I didn't want to have as much red next to each other as possible, and this one is red, and then this one is reddish orange, so it's technically a different color. But that's why we spread out. Oh, and look, there's even further over, there's a white one right here. So yeah, we're spreading a little bit for where parts are, but that's okay. And I think that is all I've got. I'm going to cut it right here. It seems to me there was something else that I was going to go over. Oh, on the 1x1 plate. I don't remember offhand exactly how many were, but I think there was like 5,200 of them or something like that. I will try to find that out and include that in the beginning of the next vlog, because I was supposed to do it in this vlog, I think, or though maybe I'm just asking in this vlog. I'm losing track. I've been pretty busy with all sorts of stuff, so I'm just kind of going scatterbrained at this point. But yeah, and so we're going to get this vlog out as soon as we can. It'll probably be evening on Saturday, but that is okay. Better late than never. As always, thank you.